The only time failure is guaranteed in life is when you quit.
My name is Devon Torrance. I'm from Canton, Ohio, 32 years old, and I play for the Lancaster Barnstormers.
I definitely owe it to myself, just to go out there every day and not give up, because how much work you put in, and how much time you put in, how much dedication you put in. If somebody wants to put you in a position to succeed, that's great. So it might be like a 1% chance, but just take the chance.
Now I'm here at 33, and I just look back and I'm like, I've lived a pretty long life, and most of it has been playing baseball.
For me right now, baseball is, I guess, that's the second chance at what I believe I was destined to do. And I say that because I was, highly touted out of high school for football and baseball. I had this, a scholarship to Ohio State for football and an opportunity to get a degree. So I had to table baseball for a while. There was always that what if factor in the back of my mind. Right now, I'm getting the opportunity to answer a lot of those questions for myself.
I tell a lot of these guys, when you get to this point, you're so close, but you're so far away. You get picked up from here, be in AAA, and 2 weeks later be in the big leagues. You might be here for years and never get the call. I kind of feel like the game will let you know when it's time to move on and when it's time not to move on. If you still got that dream of getting picked up, to getting to the big leagues, there's one thing for sure, you ain't getting out of here if you don't have a uniform on.
That's what drives me, drives me to prove people wrong, prove people that, this is not the last time. I was young, I was 23 when I first got to the big leagues. Can't control the level of opportunity that some people get. Some people just get more opportunity than the next person. This all started because when last year when I caught COVID, I turned into a vegetarian. So this is step one for me. Starting to grow my own fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Just learned a lot about getting to know the earth and stuff like that, knowing the plants and knowing what's good for our bodies, what's not good for our bodies. I wish I would have learned this when I was younger, but remember, everything happens for a reason.
You start from a young age because you obviously want to be a Major League Baseball player, right? You want to play in the World Series, you want to be on the Wheaties box. And then you grind because, for me, I love playing baseball. And I was blessed with a God-given ability to throw extremely hard. And there were some times where I was just questioning, what am I doing? Why am I here? God, what do you want me to do? Now that looking back, I was just building character and patience and determination, all these virtues that people learn as they get older. It just so happens that it was me playing a sport, and that's why I say I didn't realize how much baseball taught me about life. And I just think I've never quit anything in my entire life. And I told my dad and both my parents, because they've asked, hey, it's okay to retire. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to hear that. I've been playing baseball my whole life. Don't tell me, it's almost like you might not think I might not make it. As long as I can throw mid to upper 90s, I'm going to play baseball until my arm falls off.
The older you get, the less chance there is to get picked up. And you got to be honest with yourself. That's the toughest thing for these guys to do, because you're living here for 6 months. This is your home for 6 months. This is your family for 6 months. and you come in here and you realize that as long as you got a jersey on, you got a chance. You know, some of y'all don't know, but this is your last year playing. You don't know that right now, but this is your last year playing. You know, don't take it for granted.
The Atlantic League, for some people, it could be the end of their career, and then for some people, it could be the jump start of their career. So it's the league of, you know, whatever you want it to be, second chances. You know, for me, that's what it represents. It represents a second chance to get it right.